Hi, it's Brandy from Little Britches. This is newsletter number 3 and 4. I'm sorry that I am late on number 3. I was not feeling well last weekend, negative for COVID, so that's the good news. Just some weird virus, and I had a horribly sore throat, and so talking on a video did not sound fun. So I'm combining seller newsletter number 3 and number 4. So let's jump right in and get through it. Seller newsletter number 3. So how do you get paid? So an important thing to note for this sale is normally we talk about things within the sale date. For this sale, the kind of clock is going to start after pickup, which is the 25th and 26th. So after buyers have picked up their items, just in case we have any refunds, which we've talked about before, only if they are misrepresented items. So that I can make sure those are figured in. So we normally say in the week following, because this sale's a little weirder. It's possible that it's going to take a little bit longer. We usually sale out to 3 weeks. It won't take longer than that unless something super wild happens. But so our default is a check that we will send to the address that's on your account. So if you're choosing to get a check, it is extra important you check your account that you have your correct address on there. We do have the option for PayPal. There's a link in that email where you can sign up to get your payment on PayPal. We use a system that does not take out a cut on your end. Kind of the downfall of PayPal is that we've learned that it takes a few days for the money all has to move over together before we pay everybody. It's kind of a silly system, but it is what it is. But it allows you to not get hit with a fee on your end. So we feel like it's worth it, but just be aware of that. So in most cases, checks and PayPal will be received about the same time. So it just comes down to what your preference is. All right, let's see. Reminder that you do, as a seller, have the opportunity to volunteer at the sale. That will get you into our sale early, and then you will be able to pass on your access to the seller pre-sale to a friend. So if you choose to do that, let me know and we can figure that out. It will be kind of weird for the online sale, but we will make it work. So instead of starting at 7 on the 15th, you will be able to start shopping at 5:30. So you would get first grabs at the online sale platform. Volunteer shifts are just 4 hours. For this sale, they're in very small groups so that we can make sure we are staying safe. You will be required to wear masks for all volunteer shifts and do a little screening because we want to make sure everybody is safe. Okay, kind of the last thing on seller newsletter number 3 is we had some people asking about being able to see their pictures. There's not a good way in the sale manager system that you can see your pictures, which is kind of annoying. We agree. Not anything we can control, or we would. But what I can do is I can kind of do a test run of shifting items over to the sale platform. So if you would like to see how your items are showing up in the system, I am totally happy to do that for you. It takes a little bit of time, but I'm more than happy to do it. Just let me know and I can take care of that for you so that you can make sure you feel good about how your pictures are showing up. Yeah, all right. Seller newsletter number 4. So then just a reminder, we're getting closer to our deadline. We are just a week out from our item entry deadline. Especially with kind of extra steps this time, please make sure that you are not waiting until the last minute. First time consigners, please make sure you read all the seller information on the website. You are responsible for knowing that information. So if something is not done correctly and it was on the website, that is your responsibility. I know it can be super overwhelming, especially if you haven't shopped our sale. It's hard to get that context, but please don't hesitate to ask questions and I'd be happy to help you however I can. I would much rather answer simple questions that help you feel prepared than have you feeling overwhelmed. So just some tips as you're entering items. Sometimes a lot of sellers like to sort their items first, so maybe they'll group together. If you've got a stack of boys' clothes in size 10 or whatever, that saves 2 different sections that you don't have to change for each item entry. That can make it faster. Make sure you're using the tag to highlight things that catch the buyer's eye, especially this time with the online sale. Again, do not save it for the last minute. After entry, you will be able to print tags, but that's basically it. You will not be able to add pictures. anything like that. Also, I sent out emails, and this wasn't in the newsletter, but I sent out emails if you have items that are entered in your active inventory but are not ready for online sales. So that means you were either missing a picture or you have the picture in there but you did not check ready for online sale. So remember, if those two things are not done, it will not be put in the sale. So that's super important. If you are not sure how to find that, please let me know. Another thing, drop-off appointments, please make sure you have a drop-off appointment. Pay attention. If you are planning to donate every single item you have that does not sell, you are welcome to bring your items. It'll be before the sale date, and then that way we can sort through your items and you don't ever have to see them again. If you are planning to, if you want to keep your unsold items, then you're going to need to choose one of the dates that are after the sale date. So just pay attention to that. When you come to drop off, you're going to pull up, stay in your vehicle. As long as you are arriving in your drop-off time, someone will be waiting for you, and we will come unload your car for you, so you do not have to get out. Remember, bring any large items, bring them as collapsed as possible. You do need to bring items sorted by item number as much as possible. I know with some items that'll be tricky, but just do that to the best of your ability. And make sure that you bring your items in a cardboard box or something that you are not going to want back. Some kind of container that you're not going to need back. Okay, I think that's pretty much it for this week and last week. Again, thank you for being patient with me. I'm feeling much better now. So, all right, well, keep tagging. You guys are all doing a great job. Items are really starting to fly in, so keep up that great work. Please let me know if you're having any issues, and I can help troubleshoot. All right, thanks.